Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Hand of Fate. I hear there was an audio problem on the last video. None of the in-game music was in it, or any of the sound. So I sounded like a crazy person talking to the dealer.
Back so soon? I knew you would not falter.
But hopefully that's fixed right now. I tested it a little bit ago. It seemed to be working fine. And, you know, I really want you guys to be able to hear and see everything as we take on the King of Dust.
Now we play. You can now access Endless Mode if you wish to test your skills against chance itself.
Well, we're still going to take a pass on that. Alright, the King of Dust. Cursed with compensation. Whenever the player finishes a combat, they lose 1 gold per 15 health. I would assume that's of our total health. So, I mean, that's kind of unfortunate, but I don't think it'll be that big a deal.
Anarchy and chaos. The King of Dust is one such. His tools are cruelty and terror, and I suspect he will harbor a great hatred for you, my friend.
Well, just because I've killed the rest of his court. Alright. As always, we are not using what they suggest. Alright, let's start with the new. The Scorching Zeal, which we have no idea what it does. Berserker Armor, no idea. Fate's Folly, and one more. What do we have? We've got 4 things of armor. We have 4 different helmets. We've got a bunch of different weapons. You know what? Let's take one more shield. Or wait, do we have any maces? Yeah, why not? Just for variety's sake. That's all this is. Nothing important. So yeah, that'll do that. And we can add 2 new things. So we've got like 1,000. Wait, no. Let's see what we have that we can get rid of. Obviously, we can get rid of the Devil's Wager and the Crucible. The Battle at Brooktop and the Dead King's Halls. We can get rid of the Priest, causing us to almost die. Serves you right. All right. See how much room that is. One more? I can get rid of one more thing. Field of Poppies, right? Yeah, that just shuffles like all the cards on that level if you happen to land on it. It's more an annoyance than anything else. It'll just cost us food. So there we go. Everything new. So, yeah. I like that. And we're still playing on normal, right? Yeah, okay. I was worried when I saw that apprentice card come up. Okay, off we go.
In these lands, the King of Dust takes his tithe of all.
Wow, he put some big cards in there.
You face the first of my kings. Each has shaped the nature of their forces with the strength of their will. They will turn that power to your destruction.
What does that even mean? Never mind. Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna give you a loan.
The root of all troubles.
Here, take all 10 of our gold.
We play for a token now.
Don't bother. In a busy market town, you are approached by a shopkeeper on the verge of losing his store. Oh crap, it is 10 gold. If you lend me the gold I need to save my store, I will repay you one day with interest. Alright, I mean we're gonna lose it every fight anyway, right? Screw it, why not? Shopkeeper gratefully accepts your gold, saying you won't regret this, and the card's token is now ours. Okay. Yeah, 10 gold I'll do. Oh, and we got a blessing.
Many of these blessings are too good for the likes of you.
Well, that's great. After 10 steps, the player draws 3 gold cards. Alright, so we'll be paid back.
Yours. Let us see what you do with your newfound abilities.
I mean, unless we die in 10 steps. Which is looking unlikely. Alright, one day in a shady forest you encounter an elf maiden. Oh yeah, I've read this 1,000 times. What am I doing? Okay, only to you guys like 4 times. But still, I think we learned our lesson last time. Let's get food. Health is good, but we can dodge. Money is good to buy food. Let's get food. Cut out the
I'm
middleman.
sure you are grateful for that.
6 food out of it, and she's talking about magical artifacts again. Randomly. Thank you for the advice. Twisted Canyon for a better weapon. Absolutely? Yeah, absolutely. What's the worst that's gonna happen? We fall and die.
Choose from these options.
And safe. We carefully make our way to the bottom of the canyon, and we get... Yeah, sure, that's better. Okay,
Really?
it's 2 better.
Is that what you're going to do?
It's probably slower as well. And out into the forest and off the first floor. Path forwards takes you into the forest. Okay, we've discovered the exit. Are we going to get attacked? No. Alright.
Do you understand how this game works now? Do you comprehend the stakes?
Not the stakes, but I understand the game. I don't understand why the levels are so small.
Again, a token is at stake.
Alright, the second part, or the third part, depending on how you count it, of the Goblin King's Hall. While walking by a huge tree at the edge of a lake, Mr. Lionel's head appears from the leaves above. Excellent work, my lad, Mr. Lionel declares, sighting the lock of elven hair and leaping to the ground. Didn't have to break too many bones getting this, I trust. Never mind. Best I don't know, eh? He then calibrates the device, turning it over in his hands. This bit looks like, or this bit turns like this. This knob pushes in there. Not sure what this fiddly bit here does. It's working! Lionel gasps with glee as the amulet begins to glow. By waving the amulet around in the air, the goblin somehow contrives to lead you on a haphazard journey over hills and across rivers, until finally you come to a trapdoor hidden by foliage under an ancient tree. Through the doorway you see a stone chamber, and hear a variety of strange mechanical noises.
Take your time if you like. I've waited long enough.
Good. There may be some traps. Kings can never be too careful when guarding their treasure, I'm sure I mentioned them earlier. Now, get in there and steal 50 gold pieces for me. I'll hold your gold until you get out, and meet you on the other side. Good luck! But we're just gonna steal my gold? With a firm boot to your backside, Lionel sends you tumbling through the trapdoor. If I get a chance to beat him, I'm gonna do it. Alright. Okay. Why were we given a hammer? That counts as 3? Yeah, I'm gonna take my time. I lied. Okay, now I'm dumb. Should have followed my own advice. Alright. Fire? Yeah. I see a doorway, so I guess we're collecting it fairly quickly. Okay. No? No gold? That's unfortunate. Wow, that's just unfortunate. That's worse. Yeah, okay. He said 50, right? Oh, did we lose some, like, every time we got hit? Mr. Lionel immediately greets you upon your escape, lifting your bag of gold before you even realize he's there. He counts out the coins you managed to retrieve. That's not nearly enough. I want my revenge. Get back in there and get me my gold. Well, we got the health back, so... okay. Go back into the maze of golden traps. Maybe I'm missing something. Yeah, okay. Skip. Oh, good, it's a new one. Yeah, okay. I don't think I'm missing anything. Try this again. Guess not. Okay. Why do I lose? Oh, because it counts as... That's counting as combat, so we're losing money every time we get out? Oh, no. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm not going to do this like 700 times when I'm losing 7 every time. We'll do that next time. Alright, I'm sorry. That's completely my fault. And their fault for giving me 3 gold every time I go through. Alright. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade blah blah blah. No. 17 gold. We have full health. I think we'll survive. And walks into an ambush.
Bandits are sorely loyal to their king.
Alright.
They will not let you reach him easily.
Rustling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in danger. Oh, hey, at least we have a mace now. Doesn't always work out in our favor. I'll admit, it's only 2 and I already miss. Man, it's already done. And I missed that, like, thunder from the gods that we had last run. Yeah, take my money. Oh, I should have bought the food because I was going to lose it anyway. Alright, sneak up and kill him. He's pretending to be dead. Alright, that one was on top. A weapon blow to the head fixes that. I'd feel bad, but he's a skeleton. No axe, thank you. 1 whole food. And more gold to lose. Well, yeah, okay, we're gonna lose it. Let's go back to the shop, and then hurry on from here. Try to speed things up. Okay. Can we sell that extra axe? Oh, we totally can. Yeah, why not? I'll keep 1 axe in case we lose the mace. This way we have something decent. And that's it. That's it. 10 food. Or however much food that was. I think it was 10. Right. We get paid back. A lot.
Deeper towards our foe.
That place didn't have anything we really wanted to buy anyway, so. Yep, down the stairs, come on.
What brings you to play the game? Ha, I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent.
Okay, I'll keep my reasons to myself. The White Council. I guess this is our 3rd DLC?
As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards.
Alright.
Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
As dusk settles, you arrive at a small village known as Lesser Dimsgate. The locals are gathered at a shabby-looking inn. Something must be done, shouts a voice, raised in anger. They took all our gold and food, one peasant wails. Will nobody stand up to them? Sure, offer to help. They went that way, not an hour ago. You catch up with a band of ruffians. They seem overly confident and are in no rush. As you approach, the one that seems to be the leader notices you. Kill him, he commands, gesturing towards you. He looks like a troublemaker. Jeez, what if I was just a passerby? I guess they'd kill me anyway and take my gold. Alright, good point. Good point, me. Wow. Yeah. Forgot these maces are just slow as sin. Yep, throw stuff at. Oh god. There's traps in the bushes. Alright, good to know. I kind of wanted that trap to pop up and just throw him. Cards to oh, they weren't bandits. The child explains. What child? Did I hit A too fast? All right. They work for the White Council. It was our turn to give tribute. So now I've ticked off the White Council. Of course.
It seems you have made an enemy of the Rat Men. They do not normally attack unless provoked.
Yeah, this is what I get for exploring. Alright. Bring on the plague. I don't think there's any traps. Oh god. Who's left? Just you? Ugh. They even look nasty, covered in plague. Yeah, take our money. We find nothing on the rats. Alright, well maybe we can pay somebody to get rid of all the rats. Not you! We can pay you for other stuff. Just a general shop. Got a shield. No, alright. I mean, that would be nice, but... So, whenever a player receives healing, they also gain +1 gold, but there's no benefit if they're fully healed, so... We'd like to stay as full as possible. All weapon attacks are enhanced with a powerful poison that taints the victim's mind and body. That's an idea. During combat, every hit you sustain increases your speed and weapon strength. Well, I can't say I never get hit, so... Let's go ahead and do that.
Armor that gives you the proportional strength and power of a barbarian, which you are on closer examination.
Yeah, I am. Have you seen my face? I look like one.
Interesting choice.
Far from interesting. Alright. And just dump the rest in the food. I know I am incredibly boring. I'm super okay with it. I know my failing in this game is curiosity and wanting to go everywhere.
You may have to contend with every bandit in the kingdom before you reach the king.
Makes fighting the king easier. Wait, that's not even a bandit, come on! Can't say that and then give me skulls. Yeah. Man, when I played this game before, I had no idea how good maces were against these guys. I'm gonna stack the deck with them when we face the skulls. Alright, I don't know where the skull went, but I know that one was a sword. Yep, quick weapon blow to the head, 3 more gain cards.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Thanks. Can we just hold it? Maybe sell it later? And gold to slowly lose. Pass it by. I said later, not now. Scurry, scurry, let's go.
An expedition. Press on.
Path takes us further, and down we go.
Did you expect me to tell your fortune?
Whew.
A fortune teller is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies. Of course, I am different. My powers are genuine.
So will you tell me my future? The Noble trader.
Noble in mind, or simply noble by birth?
Option 2. A nobleman approaches on a chariot. As you walk the streets of Stiegel, he notices you and comes to a stop. Greetings, mercenary. I'm a collector of rare weapons, and yours intrigues me. Would you part with it for gold? No, we're losing gold. Nah, not today. Disappointing, but my own fault, I suppose, for expecting to find a business-savvy peasant. He rides away. I mean, if the weapon's my life, I think I made a good choice. Don't face me the way you want to go. I'm gonna go the way I want to go. See, there was treasure over here.
Treasure chest. What more iconic emblem of success could we imagine?
The king's head on a platter. Ah, while exploring a dungeon, you see a treasure chest at the end of a hall. The chest may hold great wealth, but the chamber may indeed be trapped. I'm not gonna pass. Should have passed that up. I think it's 2. I saw the one I was watching went to the bottom, and I think it came out here. Alright, the hall is silent as you move forward and approach the treasure chest.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
Oh, we weren't even playing for the token yet. The chest looks battered, but still intact. What treasure might it hold? I guess we attempt to pry it open. Hey, the odds are better, okay. I don't know. I like 3. Why'd you bother shuffling? Alright. After a mighty heave, the lot gives way and the spoils are yours. Why do I like 3 so much? Why do I always pick it? We get 4 gain cards and a token, so gold, gold. Yeah,
Prepare
you know
for
what?
Bad times, savor the good.
It's still holy. It does more damage.
Are you sure that's the right approach?
No, of course not. And more gold. To later lose. The way down. Nah, we're gonna hit these 2 cards up real quick.
Again, the surprise attack. The novelty must wear thin on subsequent travels.
I feel, despite the length of the video, the last video, I feel like I may have cheated you guys by missing a couple of rooms. Because we were trying not to starve.
6 bandits to keep you on your toes.
How did I just miss? Bounce it back. All right, come on. I know if I get that combo up, I'll like start moving faster and I'll do more damage, but then I just keep turning where I think a guy is gonna be and missing. Yep, we'll sneak up and try to kill him. Get a bunch of stuff we don't need. Yeah, alright, easy enough. Draw 2, select 1. A shield, or... let's keep a shield. That way we'll have another shield.
A strong left arm is as important as a strong right arm, after all.
I agree with you. Immediately thinking I should have, like, read about the armor of cold just for the knowledge, but...
I do
All right.
not think you have what it takes.
well, we didn't last time, so... Alright, Nullwich Port is little more than wooden planks sticking out over water and a den of iniquity. Visitors and inquiries are obviously not welcome. We spend our time getting acquainted with the working of the wharf, looking for avenues to gain information, and I know I read this, but we failed, so we're reading it again. We found 3 ways you might find out about the missing ship: steal logs, bribe a worker, or help a captain drown his sorrows. And since money's not staying in our pockets, let's spend it now. The worker gets scared and quickly raises his price for an extra 20 gold. Yep. The eyes of the dock worker light up at the sight of such wealth. He seems surprised that he knows anything that someone would pay so much to hear. He beckoned closer to allow the ship hand to whisper to you. "Highbinder," he says, before dashing off into the shadows. The card's token is now yours, and I feel slightly gypped.
Here. Take it.
As much as I love tokens. Alright. Yep. Off we go. Don't mind me. Off to the cave mouth. Goodbye! Exit.
At their heart, all games are about power, are they not? The acquiring of power, the retaining of power, and most importantly, the use of power.
Well, then I need more power. Oh, crap.
Nature is the greatest threat, even with the queen now dispatched. Be swift.
What about the king? Why are we talking about the
This
queen?
token will unlock more cards
Yeah.
if you can defeat this encounter.
Let's run for the hills. Yeah, we may be able to reach them. You're traveling through the desert when a dust storm approaches. You may be able to reach the safety of hills before the storm hits you. We can stay where we are or run for the hills. We're running. Well, I don't know what the other option was, but I kind of regret this.
A choice. Select your desire.
Well, you know what 3 means. Damn it. Means I didn't know. Hey, we get the token. Sure, we lose provisions and gold. There's the provisions, and hey, there's the gold. But we get the token. Worth it. The altar.
Whimsy and caprice. The domains of the old gods. Were they always thus? Or has age corrupted their natures?
Alright, sorry, one sec, I need a drink. Alright, on a deserted hilltop in a faraway land, you discover an old altar. The gods of the old religion are powerful, yet unpredictable. Unpredictable in their favors, weirdly placed comma. Do you wish to pray at the altar? Got nothing better to do. Oh, good! I'm glad that was easy. It's either a great choice or I assumed we, call Cthulhu. On bended knee you beseech the gods to aid you in your quest. A distant rumbling and a flash of lightning answers your prayer. A blessing and the card's token. Oh, hey!
Gods look upon you favorably.
Wrath of the old gods. Thor is on our side. Hunting Ratman.
Killing their leader is a fine way to provoke them.
Well, they were in the deck before that. And I can't get rid of them, so... Prepare to defend yourself from the 6 of Plague. Again. Let's get some of the mixed battles. Those are always fun. Oh, goodness. Ah, dang it, we finally got hit. Hit by a mace, come on. Stupid poisonous rats. Again, we find nothing. I guess that last time, in the last video, was just really lucky. Alright, let's get out of here. We've wasted enough time. Nope. No money. Goodbye. Have a great day. Yeah, high prices. Okay, sure. We've got those. The Devil's Carnival.
At its heart, these traveling shows are but mockeries of the true mysteries.
I mean, it's called the Devil's Carnival. We've had bad luck. One day, just as dusk gathers, you reach a large country town hosting a traveling circus. Strange sights and stranger smells confront you as you begin to wander between tents and stalls that were once brightly colored, but are now faded and stained with dust. Peasants and nobles alike wander the streets and alleyways, past wonders and amazements, seeming almost dazed. There is something about the place that dulls your senses, and for a while you forget your quest, forget even the path that brought you to this place. Continue on. Oh, alright. All 4 options. Well, I got nothing. Alright, you drift along the various stalls and booths, stopping to look for whatever catches your eye. The mysteries of the carnival await you. We're just gonna keep shuffling. You know, I think the huge success was 2. I am getting better at this. Oh, come on, just give me the token. You pass a stall that presents a wide variety of colored vials, elixirs, and potions for sale. A young woman sees your interest and gestures to a bright green mixture, saying with a thick accent, "Care to taste? It not cost gold." You take a sip of the liquid and suddenly decide to drink down the entire bottle. After a moment, you feel refreshed and full of energy. No, the woman says, waving away your coin. I say the price you pay, not gold. You pay later. Oh, good. The dealer draws you 1 maximum health gain card. Hey, we get 15 health.
If you gain health, then I work harder to take it.
Yeah, I assume that that's what that means. Why do we only get 10 of it? Are we missing health? Sometime later, you find yourself standing at the edge of the forest. The sounds of the crowds behind you. Day is dawning. But which day? Looking back, you see the ruined buildings of a country town, long ago abandoned. And you take the coin.
Work your way through the woods and see what lies beyond.
Well, let's do that then. We embark on the next leg.
On this floor, the
Ah!
King of Dust waits for you. He is prepared. Are you?
Hurry, hurry.
Ah, the wandering mendicant. Will humanity ever move beyond poverty, religion, and charity?
We encounter a priest wandering along the road. He begs for food to feed the orphans. The gods show favor to those who help the less fortunate. Sorry, I'm looking for like a path I can take. So like, I'm gonna do this again, aren't I? King's on the floor. The king is on this floor. The priest humbly accepts our provisions. Let's see if he has anything in his stack in which to reward such generosity. Oh, man. Okay, good. A simple shuffle. A blessing card. Oh, and an old ring. Cool.
Useful.
Oh, alright. After your first chance card pick, you may return the card and draw again after shuffling.
Another token brings you closer to your goals.
I don't know. My new goals are food.
Its tale begins, and then proceeds relentlessly. With each step, you will discover a new card and a deeper mystery.
We're gonna pop in here, sell the stuff we don't need, buy food, get out. Alright, sell. What do we have? We don't need an axe. We don't need a mace. We don't need medium armor. We don't need another shield. Yeah, good plan. What do you have to buy? He says greedily, a huge hammer that I don't have the money for. The Frost Fang. Each hit slows the target. Okay. Chains of Rage, which we've had in the Fleet Cuffs. Alright, I can't afford any of it. I'm just interested. 3. 4 food. Okay. We're really rolling in it. North. Oh. To hell. Alicia in the Underworld.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
As you attempt to discover more about the bizarre portal you encountered, one name keeps recurring, a mystic named Alicia. Apparently, her expertise on all aspects of Shadow Realms, interdimensional travel, and beasts of the void is unparalleled. Oh, thanks for making that small. You track Alicia's caravan. She travels under the guise of a fortune teller. Her appearance doesn't match the whispers about her. She is considerably shorter and has much more of a beard. She audibly clears her throat before speaking to you. Welcome, stranger. She recoils in mock blindness. The dark clouds of fate swirl around you in a tempest. For a little gold, I can help you see your future through the storm. Yeah, well, we don't have gold, so haha. Explain our interest in finding out more about the underworld. The mystic looks around nervously before saying, now what makes you think I know anything about such things? I'm but a mere humble fortune teller. Can I not interest you in such services? Well, you decide not to pay for tricks and half-truths and leaves the mystic's caravan. To be read another day.
Every game must include an element of surprise, wouldn't you say?
Oh, I'm sure she sent them after us.
The human on the other side of the table. Sometimes the draw of a card or the roll of a dice. Without it, the game is nothing but a computing machine.
I like it. Okay. Alright, 3 of dust. In and out. No problem. One's gonna get shot down. Where did we get 5 more gold for? It said we just lost 8. Alright, sneak up and kill him. We know the deal.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Oh, we can only keep 1?
Fire, in its multitudinous forms, we still hold it in esteem and wonder.
Let's... I don't know, this sounds cool. A massive fiery hammer. The weapon has a fire R that decreases quickly. Press the left bumper to restore the fire and burn the enemies. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? 5 more food, 10 more gold. We're gonna be fine. Right after this bandit attack.
Make an enemy of one, and you've made an enemy of all. One can't help but admire their single-mindedness.
The King of Dust isn't happy about you killing his men. Draw the card. 3 more dust. Well, let's check out this hammer. Oh, I guess, okay, so. I guess we haven't had anything with a weapon ability. Is it lit up? I'm gonna guess no. Just happened to be glowing. So we'll light it up right at the start. 10 food to last us 6 or 7 steps. To last us 1 step again.
Very few are so foolish as to deliver themselves to the king.
Ah, the king is fierce in battle, but loyal to his troops. He could choose to heal them during combat. The King of Dust broke faith with king and country long ago and has made himself rich and powerful through the judicious application of cruelty and terror outside of the law for decades. Well,
Win
let's
this and claim my token.
light a hammer on fire and proceed to pound on the king. Can we get his axe? That's what I want. I don't know what that is. Ha! Hitting his own guys. What kind of king does that? Alright. Oh, I thought he was calling down another. Yep, he is. It's another meteor. No thanks. I don't see you healing anyone. Firehammer is my new favorite. Absolutely.
There are many who will be pleased that you have defeated the likes of my lesser king. As for me, I think you have but proven that I must defeat you entirely. A set of new trinkets for you. You will need them, and more.
Alright, for loaning gold to the merchant, we get the marketplace. For the White Council, we get the White Council too. What's this? The locked treasure chest we receive. Alright. Fool's Gold is the next equipment. What is this? The Wharf? Norwich Port. The Landlocked Lubber. For surviving a desert storm, we receive Lost in the Desert. See, that was good. Like gaining the praise of the gods of old religion, we receive gain 30 gold and Demon Trader. Donating food to the orphans. Gain 5 food. The Ring of Poverty and Charity number 2. We're gonna be low on food forever. Alright. Bandit King. Feathered Ice. An artifact. Life Slim. The Jack of Scales. Alright. Hero's Remains. Stranger in the Shadows. And Old Graveyard. So, the Jack of Scales is our next foe.
The more you play, the
Let's
more
see how they'll
I
be screwing
wonder.
us up. The Jack of Scales, it'll be for the next item that represents the dealer. Double Cursed. Mana Drain, cooldown times for weapons and artifacts are doubled. The Last Man Standing. In every combat, the last enemy alive can no longer be stunned or interrupted. Alright. So that'll be fun, and we'll actually introduce the final suit of cards. The Scales. The Dragon Men. So, I'll see you next time. Have a great day, and I'm excited to have you back.